Hi guys, this is Christina with Pildura. Welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to talk about the meat industry and its effects on the environment and my personal experience lately. I am a huge animal lover. You've seen Amelie and Kingston, my two dogs. I absolutely love animals. I actually recently decided to become a pescatarian. So that means that I am only eating fish. I've been doing this now for about 2 months and it's been going really well. So I've had various different ways in which it affected me. And I did this for a variety of reasons. First of all, environmental reasons. Second of all, ethical reasons. And lastly, physical reasons, which I actually didn't even realize until I did it. It seemed to be such a challenge for a long time. I wanted to do it for so long. And when I finally did it, it was so easy. Initial moment where I decided to do it, actually there's a story behind it as well, because one of my dad's friends was in town and we went to dinner, and he's actually an older guy, and he told me, yeah, I haven't eaten meat in 25 years, nothing that's dead. In that moment, I realized, wow, like if he does it, like, I can do it. Like this guy that, you know, he's a big time business guy, he's around a lot of people, a lot of dinners, and he's not eating meat. Like how can I, who am living this conscious life and have a sustainable business, continue to eat meat? And I haven't made that change. I thought that was really, really beautiful. And so that was really something that inspired me. So thank you, Mark. You inspired me. So let's first talk about the meat industry and its effects on the planet. Food production is actually responsible for 25% of the greenhouse gas emissions that are heating up our planet. The meat industry is a large portion of that. In fact, it takes 1,800 gallons of water to produce just 1 pound of beef. A lot of these workers that are at these farms are really depressed. They don't like what they're doing, but it's really the only means for them to make money in the area, the geographic location which they're in. A lot of them are doing drugs. They're on narcotics, as I've seen in a lot of videos and I've read a lot about. They end up abusing the animals because of this. They're really unhappy, and a lot of them commit suicide. There's a high suicide rate. And so these are the people that are handling our meat. I don't want to eat meat that's from an animal that has been abused and from a person that has been handling it that is really suicidal, that is doing drugs, and that is depressed. And I also don't want to support that kind of company. I don't want to support people that are doing that. I'm not saying that all farms are like this, but a lot of them are. And so it's an industry that I no longer want to support. Since I do a lot of yoga, I'm very in touch with my body and I am very conscious of what's going on. And one thing I really noticed is that I kind of face down in my own sweat towards the end of hot yoga. And it used to be that I kind of smelled bad. You know, I smelled really stinky at the end of the yoga class when I was still eating meat. And I really thought nothing of it. I'm like, whatever, you know, we stink, it's just sweat. Since I've stopped eating meat, I think I've really become detoxed, and the smell is no longer there. It was this very distinct smell and it's no longer there. I think that there really is a lot of more toxins than we think in processed meat. I feel very light. I feel like much more energetic, and I feel like I'm just functioning at a much higher level and I have much more energy. So, and honestly, I don't think I'll ever eat meat again. I actually tried to go vegan once, and it was really just a week challenge, and I totally failed. I learned from that mistake. I went all the way, I kind of went extreme. I also wasn't prepared. I didn't really educate myself before. I just basically was like, I'm gonna go vegan for this week, and I just ate tofu the whole week, and I lost like 5 pounds that week, and by the end of the week, I felt like I needed to go to the hospital. My body was just completely malnourished. I think what's really important is that you have to get the right proteins. And I think also this time, since I just went to pescatarian, made a big difference. And the fact that I didn't go full vegan as well still allows me to have a lot more in my diet. I've been eating a lot of beans. I've been eating a lot of brown rice. I can still have all of the carbs that I want. Integrating a lot more greens into my diet, but definitely eat a lot of salmon. So I think a lot of the darker fishes are really good. In the morning, a lot of eggs. And I just make sure to get all of my proteins. So for me, that's been what's been really, really helpful. Will I eventually go to vegan? Maybe. But right now, just taking it step by step, I think is a little bit more doable, and I've still significantly decreased my carbon footprint, and I'm still staying in line with my ethical values. But I think the biggest tip is just to start small and take it day by day and take it baby steps. Don't be hard on yourself. I'll be here to support you if you have any questions or you are just looking for someone to talk to about it. Thanks for talking meat with me today. Thanks for talking veggies, pescatarian, all the good stuff. And thanks for watching the Pildura channel, and don't forget to subscribe. Bye guys.